Gross domestic product from April to June plunged 32.9%, the biggest drop in activity that the U.S. economy has ever seen. The plunge was slightly better than the anticipated drop of 34.7%, and in comparison, first quarter GDP had fallen by 5%. Prices for domestic purchases, which are a key inflation indicator, fell 1.5% for the period, compared to a 1.4% increase in the first quarter. Though the cause of the plunge is due to the COVID-19 pandemic, the National Bureau of Economic Research said the current recession actually started in February, a month before the pandemic declaration. Our economy has never seen this sharp of a drop over such a short period of time, not even during the Great Depression or the Great Recession. In comparison, the worst quarter during the financial crisis of 2008 was the 8.4% GDP drop in the fourth quarter of that year. The previous low mark was a 10% slide in the first quarter of 1958.
Coronavirus lockdowns and a looming global recession dealt a historic blow to the German exporters whose goods flow out of here. April's double-digit collapse in trade will likely mark the low point for the export-dependent German economy. Economies throughout the world have begun to reopen. Snarled supply chains are coming back online, and consumers are returning to restaurants and stores. But a quick return to normal might not be in the cards for the German economy.
We have roughly 40% of our GDP go into exports, so if they are down by 1/3, or if you compare it actually to February or January, it's almost half of the exports we were having in April and probably expecting for May. So this is really dramatic for GDP in the very short run for the second quarter. It's not really so clear what happens in the second half of the year, obviously, but for the very short run, it's definitely dramatic.
Germany's largest trading partners, from its European neighbors to the United States, are now facing historic economic slowdowns. That means they're buying fewer cars, chemicals, and machinery from Germany, and it will likely stay that way for now.